kid.
Mr. Potter, our new celebrity.
I went in with a certain amount of hope, but I didn't go in with any confidence, if you know what I mean. Because there was each day in the papers there'd be a new name going after it, and I just didn't think I really stood a chance. But I think when you are auditioning, you do have to go in with a certain amount of hope.
There were 300 young hopefuls tested for the role of Harry before Daniel was chosen.
I was in the bath, and I cried. Oh, my dad told me it was one of the defining moments of my life. Actually, it was very cool.
Steven Spielberg, who was once attached as director, wanted Haley Joel Osment for the role of Harry.
I was called to David Heyman's office, and he sat me down with Rupert and said, "Bang, you've got the part."
And what did you do, scream?
Oh, I did worse than scream. I was just shocked. It was kind of like, pinch me.
Producers wanted Hermione to have buck teeth like in the books, but Emma Watson couldn't speak clearly wearing false teeth. They also tried to give Daniel Radcliffe green eyes. However, Daniel had an allergic reaction to the contact lenses.
Is it true that you were watching Newsround and that's how you got wind of the auditions?
That's how, yeah. They said that you had to send in some information and a picture of yourself. So I did, and I waited weeks and weeks and months, and nothing happened. Then I made this videotape. First I dressed up as my drama teacher, and then I did this rap song of how much I wanted to be in the film, and then I made this kind of speech thing up for Ron, and sent it into the casting agents, and they said, "Would you like an audition?" And it was so cool.
Rupert Grint kept a broken piece of the horse from the giant wizard's chess set.
I know you were slightly hesitant to have your books on the big screen. What persuaded you, finally?
I took Warner Brothers' word for it that they would be very true to the book, and they have been, so I'm very happy.
J.K. Rowling was offered the role of Lily Potter, but it ultimately went to Geraldine Somerville. All the food you see in the Great Hall scenes is 100% real.
What was the atmosphere like on set? Did you guys have fun?
Oh, it's great. You get to walk around. The amazing thing about the set and the whole environment is it's real. You get to walk around real castles. You get to walk around, real dungeons and everything, and fly and things like that. Very genius.
Although many buildings were used for filming Hogwarts, Gloucester Cathedral was the main one.
Apparently, J.K. Rowling said there was only one man that could bring Hagrid to the screen, and that's you.
That's right. I sent her a lot of money, and she said that. She did say that, and then thereafter the pressure was on, because my son, of course, said, "If you don't do this, you will have to die in your sleep, Father."
Hagrid's beard was made of 6 different hairpieces.
Of course, we got exactly the right people, the right director, the right art department, and they've done a great job.
2 versions of Hagrid's hut were built. One was massive, containing large props so the actors would look small inside it. The other was normal-sized, so Hagrid would look really big inside.
So I said, "Well, I don't know I should do this. It's a bit of a small part." And then my darling agent said to me, and my darling girlfriend, said, "If you don't do this, your kids will never forgive you." So I took it on.
Daniel Radcliffe's favorite prop from filming wasn't his wand, but the trademark Harry Potter glasses.
Well, I had read the books. This boy taught me how to read them, and I read them. And then I was asked to play Mrs. Dursley, and I was rather sad at first not to be a muggle and not to be a witch, but I'm coping.
But you enjoyed it anyway?
Very much, and I like the Dursleys very much, and I like being a member of that family.
The letters delivered to Potter at the Dursleys' house were all handmade by the graphics team. However, the letters were too heavy for the owls, so they had to be made again.
So what was the most difficult one for you to actually bring to the screen?
Well, Quidditch was certainly complicated and time-consuming. It took 6 months to shoot Quidditch, and the chess sequence is my favorite sequence in the film because it's about the themes of all the books: loyalty, bravery, friendship, good overcoming evil. I love the chess sequence.
The highly mechanical doors of the vaults at Gringotts Wizarding Bank actually work.
Well, one time I drew this rather unpretty picture of Alan Rickman. And as I was drawing it, he was standing right behind me, and I was so scared. Yeah.
Did Alan come over and tell you off?
Kind of, but he kept the picture, so it was kind of a relief.
Rupert Grint used his earnings from the film to buy a quad bike, while Daniel claims he hasn't touched 1 cent of his Harry Potter earnings.
What were some of the funniest moments you remember?
I was scared at the time, but when I look back, changing Robbie Coltrane's phone to Turkish was very funny. Yes.
Thanks for watching this week's episode about Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Do you prefer to watch the movie or read the book? Let us know in the comments below, and check back to learn more about your favorite films, here on Celebrathon.